Good morning, everybody. Good to see you, Fort Alliance, Fort Sask, my extended digital family. So this morning, Friday morning, not only do I want to, highlight or preview a little bit of what's happening Sunday, which I'm going to end with. I want to set that up by just really rambling with you about some of the things that I'm processing. I don't really have the answers yet, but nonetheless, that's just what's spinning in this mind of mine, if you will. I just realized I did the crazy spin thing. Oh, geesh. These are great, aren't they? Anyways, last night in Alpha, the question came up, and it's a good one. Why is there so much pain and suffering and evil in our world? Legit a question, important to think through. I don't have the answer in its complete entirety here this morning, but probably one of my favorite verses that is at least helped me process some of that reality is Genesis 50:20, where Joseph says, "What you intended for evil, God used for good." See, there's this reality, this dichotomy that exists in our world, isn't there? There's both evil and good. And the thought that what you intended for evil, or others, or Satan and his demons, or whomever intended for evil, God can take and work for good, is something that gives me hope. Hope to the point of pressing on and fighting for what's right. And when I say fighting for what's right, something that just popped in my mind in my Bible reading this week was from Romans 12, where the Apostle Paul writes, "Don't be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." Another good thought. Anyways, as we sit here in this difficult season of COVID, as a pastor, as a leader, as someone who's wired to be somewhat big picture, strategic thinking, that kind of stuff, I can't help but be thinking about and processing, what is God going to use in this difficult season for good? Particularly in light of his church. What's he doing? Because he's always at work. Now, like I said, I haven't fully fleshed this out. I don't sit here this morning and pretend to have this all figured out. But I get the sense there's some type of refining going on. What I mean by that is Jesus' church has always been intended to be sent on mission. You cannot miss that when you read the Gospels and the book of Acts and throughout the New Testament. That's the purpose of this church, to be sent on mission. You can't get any clearer than this verse, which I'll use on Sunday, where Jesus says, "As the Father has sent me, now I am sending you." We're sent. And yet, let's be honest, it's been all too easy to sit in the safety of our church buildings rather than at times be sent and to go to do what we were asked and called to do. Now, like I said, I don't know how this is fully going to flesh out or play out yet, but I get the feeling God's doing a refining work and burning away or dealing with some of the fruitless stuff that's happened in church. Some of the traditions, some of the things we like, not that they're bad, it's just stuff we've done, but really what's it resulted in, if you will. Those have been the first things that, generally speaking, go when you move into difficult crisis and you have to sift through and figure out, what are we really going to do and what are we going to be about. Anyways, taking that a little bit further, rather than gathering here on Sunday, which I love to do and I look forward to doing again, we're now gathering throughout the entire community, right? We are out there and sent in our neighborhoods, and perhaps more aware than ever of our neighborhood. I think God's up to something in the midst of this. The question is, will we be open to what he's leading us into? Because he always takes what was intended for evil, turns it for good. That's what he does. Anyways, like I said, I don't have that fully fleshed out yet. This is just the meanderings of your pastor or a pastor, if you're randomly seeing this, I guess. But where this sets up Sunday is this. We're finishing up our Not a Ghost series. Holy Spirit is a person. And the best part is, just as the Father sent Jesus, Jesus sends us. And just as Jesus was anointed, filled, empowered by Holy Spirit, so are we. We have Holy Spirit power available to be the sent ones of Jesus, to be his church. This is a thought that excites me, that I look forward to preaching this Sunday. Because you who have put your faith in Jesus are his sent ones. And he has given you everything you need to go on mission for him. And it's my job to ensure you're aware and equipped and prepared to head into your neighborhood and be on mission. Anyways, that's my meanderings, a little bit of a setup for Sunday. I'm glad you've tuned in. I'd love to process that with you further via social media. As always, we want you to know that we love and care for you. We're going to make it through this together. Please feel free to use our website as a means to connect and to find help if needed. FortSaskAlliance.com. You use our runners tab if you need some help at all. We're here to help you. We're here to get through this. You can use our online gatherings tab to see where there are ways you can connect with others throughout the week. Looking forward to Sunday. I may or may not have a splashy tie to show off. And yeah, I love you. I miss you. We really were created for such a time with this, and there's Holy Spirit power to be the church we're intended to be. So, wash your hands. Go wash someone's feet. See you Sunday.